Alright, what's up everybody, it's Splef, and today we are playing some Rainbow Six Siege. We got some patch notes to talk about. This one is from March 20th, so I'm a little late on this one, but they did an update on this patch notes for the TTS, and this one was yesterday, so, you know, I'm not completely far off. It's been like, a minute or something. So anyway, so we're gonna hit the operators first, then we're gonna go into like some new additions to the game, and then we're gonna hit like bug fixes, and that's really it. This isn't the biggest patch in the world, so the episode's not gonna be that long, I think. Okay, so first off is Lion, you know, the dude that everybody hates. So his original, this is March 20th, this is the patch notes they had for that day. They reduced his ability warning from 3 to 1.5 seconds. So it's like the little bing, bing, you know, like when you're playing Mario Kart and it goes like red, yellow, green. It's like that, but instead it's more like red, green, and then you go. It was reduced from 3 seconds to 1.5 seconds. The scanning duration was reduced from 4 to 2 seconds. The scan outline is now a red ping debuff. I believe this is like alibi, if I'm not mistaken. They increased the number of charges from 2 to 3. They reduced the ability cooldown from 27 to 15 seconds, so we can use it more often. And then Vigil's ability, ERC7's Cloak, makes him immune to Lion's scan. And then we'll jump over to the quick updated ones. And what they did is they now made it so instead of 3 pings, which is the red ping debuff, so it was 3 originally, they bumped it up to 4. So instead of bing, 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 like alibi, it's bing, 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 bang. I'm pretty sure that's like Jackal. I don't think Jackal's 4. Maybe it's 3. I don't really know. And that's really it. There's a couple other ones, like you don't get extra points for killing a tagged enemy after the scanning phase is over. Not really interesting besides that one. So these changes basically make him like, he can just spam it. But he only gets 3 charges. So it's more of like you use it and you have to make something happen in 2 seconds, or it's a waste of time. You got a total of 6 seconds to make or break the round for yourself. How useful is this now? I don't know. I want to be honest with you. Not that great, but I think that's fine, because everybody hated Lion. You know, he had that like ban from banned from the pro leagues. Everyone was like, fuck this guy. So I think their plan here is to just nerf him into the ground and make him borderline unusable. Because these changes, like, it's like, wow, I can click him faster and everything is faster. So it's like, okay, I have time to like jump through a window. He's not good. But you know, the nice Vigil buff, I was saying this for a while. I was like, they should make it so Vigil is immune to Lion. It's like Vigil's thing blocks drone cameras, and Lion's thing is a drone in the sky, so why doesn't he dodge that? And they finally added it, and I was like, it's about fucking time. Good job, Ubisoft. Here's a clap for you. So next we'll move on to Capitao. He got some pretty solid buffs. So they reduced his damage per tick. That's of the flame bolt from 19 to 12. So it does less damage over time, but they increase the area of effect. It takes 2 seconds to reach its maximum size, so I'm assuming you shoot it. It has a little like burst radius, and then it grows to the full size of the area in 2 seconds. That's pretty cool. And then the area was affected by gravity after 10 meters, and apparently that was for, there was like some weird shit you could do with it going straight, and you could like hit people in certain ways, so they added the gravity. And I guess that's fine. There's probably some cool tricks you could do with that too, where you like, you're kind of below the window and you kind of shoot it and it like drops a little bit. there's some cool stuff you could do with that, I think. I think that's honestly more of a buff than a nerf. So it's gonna require a little bit more skill in that regard. A little bit better on the placements, but the area's effect is bigger, so you could trap operators better. I think this was a good change. I don't see this becoming too strong because of the growth of the fire, so you have a chance to kind of dip out. You got like 2 seconds. It's like, oh shit, the floor is on fire, better dip out. Zoom. You just go around it. Or you can like, you'll have to use like 2 where you cut off his exit, and then while it's growing, you shoot it to where he is, and either force him to leave or, you know, he dies or something. And you can shoot it. I don't know. There's a lot of things you can do with that. Capitao's a cool operator, and I'm glad he's finally getting the love that he needs. What they are adding, though, which is really exciting, is this thing called reverse friendly fire. So how it works is, let's say you shoot somebody. A little thing will pop up, be like, don't shoot your allies, you're a piece of shit. And then if you kill the person, that activates reflected damage. So if you shoot at another person, like your teammate again, then all the damage you do to him will be reflected back at you. And then when it goes to the kill cam, a little message will pop up and it'll be like, did this guy kill you? Was it an accident or was it intentional? And then you say yes or no. If you say yes, it was intentional, then the reverse friendly fire stays on. But if you click no, that means it was probably accidental, so it's removed. I like this. This is a step in the right direction. It needs a bit more. Instead of making it a full kill, I think it should just be like once you hit 100 combined damage. Because you could still easily shoot each one of your teammates with 99 damage and nothing happens. But if they make it so instead of a validated kill, it's 100 damage, then once you deal 100 damage to any of your teammates combined, then you could get hit with that reverse friendly fire. Because then that's only like 25 HP per operator on your team if they were really trying to min-max their friendly fire damage. I don't know. See, some people are fucking crazy. It's like, okay, if I hit this guy for 25 damage, I hit this guy for 25 damage, I hit all my teammates for 25 damage, they'll add up to 100, they'll be at their lowest amount. So we can lose this round. So the rest, you know, it's just bug fixes. They did a bunch of shit. I'm looking at these test server patch notes, and it's like Damascus steel skin, you know, the pig. So yeah, a bunch of shit. Apparently in this patch notes somewhere, it says crouch spam fix, which I'm trying to find. Players can change very quickly. Ah, here we go. So it says players can change very quickly between different stance modes with macro inputs or hold on controls. So I think that's the most important thing in this fucking patch, dude. Fuck all the operator buffs. So no more macro inputs or hold on controls. Like, they fixed that. So that's pretty cool. Now there's no more like, I'm assuming it fixes like the super quick spams, not like the, like how fast you could tap whatever your control key is, or whatever your crouching key is. Could be control, shift, caps lock. I use caps lock. I think that kind of makes me a pleb, but that's just where I'm most comfortable at. So they're dropping down to shift. But I guess it makes sense because, you know, when you click shift, you can move over to the Z, which is usually your prone. I don't know what it doesn't fucking matter. This is unrelated considering I mostly play this game on console. And then there was one more thing on the TTS where people are saying there's a perspective glitch when it comes to the new crouch leaning spam fix. Apparently there's a problem where people will be able to shoot you before you can even see them because of the way the crouch spamming or the leaning is. Because like what they did is, so they changed the third person camera, but they didn't change the first person camera. So I guess what I'm imagining is you're leaning around a corner, and because the third person view is like not as far as the first person view, they can't see your head, but they can shoot you, which is a big problem. It needs to be addressed. I don't know if they did that. They might have. And then there appears to be a prone sliding issue. I think that's like the snake shit where you like you crouch and prone or whatever at the same time, and your guy like wiggles around. That's weird shit. So, that pretty much covers anything important. The reverse friendly fire, the 2 operator buffs, the crouch fix, the, you know, the TTS bugs currently that people are talking about. So, nothing wild. Not like the craziest patch on the planet. Like, whoa, dude, we're getting like 10 new weapons and, you know, they're adding loot crates and Capitao's getting his nades back and IQ's getting her nades back and they're fixing the game. So it's just some regular stuff. You know, server tick rate, 120 hertz. Whoa, it's the fastest in the world. Consoles suddenly are amazing and you get 400 FPS and you can hook your keyboard up. I don't know. And everybody gets a free GTX 2080. If they buy my dog. So that pretty much does it for this episode. Went over some good stuff. This patch seems fine. I got nothing to complain about. So I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching.
Let go.